Hey y'all, Todd Conklin here, and today we're going to talk about be the ball, Danny. So, Be the Ball, Danny. Everybody knows where that came from, right? It was one of the best films of all time. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you don't, you need to stop. You need to go rent this. It's probably not even rentable. Like, this is back in tape days. But it's Caddyshack, and they said it best, right? When Chevy told Danny on the putting green that the secret to making every putt is you had to be the ball. So you have to be that person first that sinks every putt, right? You have to have that mindset of somebody that does those things. Then and only then can you do the act, right? In this case, if you remember, Chevy was walking around going, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, and he was making everything, right? And I'm sure most of you have already learned this. I learned this, that in order to achieve success, you must first do the work, right? And you have to do it over and over and over and over. Then and only then would you have the success that you sought for. And then you would be the kind of person that was successful. That was the way it was taught, right? And many years ago, I was reading a book by Joel Osteen where he claimed that the real secret was to understand that you were already that person. You didn't have to do the work over and over and over again to have the success so that you could then be the person that emulated success. No, it was the other way around. The real secret was understanding that you were already that person, that God had already blessed you with the success, and that you only needed to accept that gift, right? You just needed to be the person that God sees you to be. Then and only then you could do the actions in life necessary with the right mindset, the right heart that would allow you to have all that you were destined to have. So today, and I see and I hear all this stuff all over the place, and maybe it's just that whole phenomenon that once you decide what car you're going to buy, you see them everywhere. But either way, there are countless coaches and trainers, and they're preaching the reversal of what so many of us were raised on. So I want to go through this, if you'll just bear with me, right? I want you to think about this. Think about success. Think about like real achievement. Tell me what it looks like 5 years from now. Now go ahead in the comments below. What does success look like 5 years from now? What is it? Get specific. Is it money? Is it a relationship? Is it a house or a car or a feeling or a thing? Is it something? Now, what kind of person are you with all of that success? Imagine you've achieved all of that. What kind of person are you? What kind of person has that kind of success? What time does that person go to bed? What time does that person get up in the morning? Does that person hit the snooze bar, or do they jump out of bed, feet on the ground, ready to rock? Do they have a miracle morning? Do they read? Do they journal? Are these people, do they use affirmations? Do they pray? Do they exercise? What does that person eat and drink and feed themselves? What are they ready to accomplish? What kind of spouse are they? What kind of parent are they? How do they interact with people? Do they have a coach? Maybe they are a coach. What does that person do with technology? Are they a grateful person? Are they a joyful person? That person, as you think and you answer those questions, person sounds pretty amazing, right? I mean, it's no wonder that they're successful, right? Folks, that's the point. If you want to be successful, if you truly want to have that success that you have so eloquently described in your mind, you have to first be the person that you just described, right? You must first do all of the things that successful people do with the heart and the mindset of what successful people are. And then, and only then, will you have what super successful or super achievers have. You must first be the ball, Danny. If you know anyone that really needs to hear this message, share this video. Tag them in the comments below. We'd love to help.